This is a wake-up call for us. We're in a transition phase. The world as you've known it is falling apart. You got two choices at this moment. One, you can focus on the world that is being lost, or you can participate because we're building a more sustainable world. The world is in a state of upheaval. There's a truth of science right now, and that is this. We are facing what is called the sixth mass extinction of life on this planet. 5 times in the history of this planet, life was thriving. Some cataclysmic event occurred, and it wiped out most life, and it started all over again. The last time, 66 million years ago, the world was flush with jungles and forests and dinosaurs and all kinds of stuff. And then a comet hit near Mexico, upended the environment and wiped out the web of life, essentially, eliminating all the dinosaurs and most of life. And it started all over again. And now here we are at this, pushing this beautiful world that we have, but finding out it's falling apart. And science has found out the reason why it's falling apart is because we're facing another mass extinction. And the issue is previous mass extinctions, natural event, comet hits the world, tectonic plates moving. But this one is because of human behavior. We are creating our own extinction because the behaviors that we have are not supporting life. When you look at the world and it seems to be falling apart, it is falling apart. It's falling apart because we're not living in harmony with life. We've been living as these victims and not recognizing, well, wait, we are the problem. And I go, so why is this relevant? So I say at this very moment, while fear abounds everywhere, I want to say something about this. I say, you can look at the fear and the falling down of this world as, oh my God, a calamity, a collapse, the world is falling apart. And I go, that is actually a good thing. Because if we don't change the way we're living on this planet, our creation, collective creation, is eliminating us and nature as we know it. I'll give a very quick example. A caterpillar is one of the most voracious of organisms. If you put a caterpillar on a plant, it will essentially eat all of the leaves off of the plant. But when it reaches a certain size, the caterpillar stops living action, stops moving, stops eating. It forms a cocoon. And inside that cocoon, there's a metamorphosis taking place where the voracious caterpillar is transforming into the lightest touch butterfly. If you look inside that cocoon, what's going on? The destruction of the caterpillar. The cells are falling apart. They're not working anymore. The muscle cells, well, we're not moving, so muscle cells have no job. Digestion cells, oh, the caterpillar's not eating anymore, so there's no job. The jobs are all falling apart. The community is starting to fall apart. And I say, and at the very same time that it's falling apart, there are what are called imaginal cells in the community that are saying, wait, there's a blueprint for a better way of life. And that we can move from one falling apart world and create the new world of the butterfly, the lightest touch on the planet. Parallel, humans' voracious appetite, destroying the environment. That's what we've been doing, undermining the environment because of our appetite for more matter, more material, more, reach the end. It's not working anymore. And I say, so where are we? Well, we're in a transition phase. The world as you've known it is falling apart. And most people are going, ah! And I go, if it doesn't fall apart, it's worse off than anything you could know about because the way it is what's causing the problem. I say you have two choices. One, you could focus on the world that is being lost and go, oh my God, I'm living in fear of the world that's being lost. And I say, or you can participate because we're building a more sustainable world. We're recognizing the problems that we've had in our life. Me Too generation, the Black Lives Matter. These are problems that have been existing in our world. To move from the world of problem into the world of harmony and the future happiness, we have to address human behavior. And what we're seeing now is a wake-up call that says, look, the way we've been living is going to challenge us to survive. And the only way out is to create a new world. Choice as a cell in the cocoon. Focus on the one coming down and hang your life on the one coming down, going, oh, and live in that. Or let's get back in control of our mind. Let's get back in control and create with this mind because this is what physics is telling us. It's not a suggestion, it's a reality. Your consciousness is creating the world. Choice moment, consciousness of the scary part, it's not going to help you. It's going to actually get you very sick. Move our consciousness and say, This is an opportunity for us to change the way we've been living, to start to learn the value of harmony and living in a garden. A garden is not a battleground. A garden is the height of cooperation. We have turned the garden that we came from into a battleground, and now we're being called upon to say, we have to stop this battle, and we have to start to learn how to live in harmony with nature and with each other. And so we're in a wake-up call, and I say, so what's the outcome? I say, well, it depends on which one you're going to focus on. You want to focus on the one coming down? That's a scary thing, and it's going to actually get you sick. You want to focus on the one we're building? That will take your consciousness and create a supportive revolution, evolution to a more sustainable world. It's a matter of choice all of a sudden. Which one do I want to look at? I know what's going on. Now that I know, I have a choice. When I didn't know what was going on and all I saw, everything was falling apart, there was no choice. It was like, oh my God, fear. And now I look at it and go, no, this is the greatest opportunity of human civilization. This is the growth moment. We're being challenged by nature, and it says, can we learn to live in harmony? Because if you do, harmony is not just on the outside. Harmony occurs on the inside of your body at the same time. And the cells in your community, like the cells in a caterpillar, are trying to adjust to what's going on. And if you send them that harmony, then health is the outcome. Are you living in harmony? Harmony is health, disharmony, disease. We also have the fear of the collapse and the death, so to speak. And then I say, people could be riddled with cancer and on their deathbed. And all of a sudden they exhibit what is called a spontaneous remission. What precipitates a spontaneous remission? They had a change of consciousness. The consciousness that was creating their illness was replaced by a consciousness supporting health and vitality. And all of a sudden the body just went flipped over and all of a sudden it was healthy. Can the earth have a spontaneous remission? Of course it can. But it depends upon us because we're the creating, thinking force behind it. And so can we have a positive outcome? And the answer is yes. But we have to consciously create a positive outcome, and a remission is available to us. And that's what we're being called upon right now. Change the way you're thinking. An old structure will fall down and a new, more vibrant, vital structure will arise from this.
If you found the video informative, then hit the like button, comment your thoughts down and share to spread the word. Also, a sub to the channel would be motivating. Just wait, we also have over 300 videos to watch, just click left or right. Keep inspiring.